Okay, so I survived Thanksgiving, then I survived Halloween, and it's now, what is it? The 4th of November. You're like, you won't be seeing this for about 3 weeks, but decided to get back to work, get on something semi-useful here. This pair of pants here. Pair of pants what don't fit properly. So, screw it. I like them. I'm going to actually fix them so they fit properly. The waist is fine. It's length. Usually I have the difficulty that if a pair of pants is long enough, it's too big in the waist. And if it's right size in the waist, it's too short. But now, this one's different. Legs are too long. So, I already marked and measured them down. I have an outside leg of 41. I have chalked 41 on both sides. So, I'm going to have to rehem them. Dickies. It's a good pair of pants. Good heavy-duty work pants. They're not jeans, but, you know, they're heavy work pants. Made by Dickies. It turns out they're too long. So anyway, one might think that people would prefer their Dickies too long, but for personal comfort, I'm going to have to shorten mine. You know, don't want to trip over them and stuff. And yes, I specifically thought a long time of how to make that joke. So, we marked it there from the top edge, measuring 41 down. In order to make it even across the bottom, we're going to measure from the bottom up and mark it across where the fold is going to be, and then measure down from that fold 1.5 inches to be able to make the hem. So let's get a tape measure. Oh, there it is. And a piece of chalk. Where the hell did my chalk go? Oh, I got one. I used it. So there's a piece of chalk around here somewhere. Tell you what. We're measuring 4 3/4 up from the bottom. So that's how much the hem has to be raised. That much. Measuring 4 3/4 up from the bottom. I'll find the chalk and I'll bring you back and show you when it's all marked. So that worked out rather well. Got them both marked on both sides, all the way across, right there. The fold line can be rough. It's not going to be exact or dead on or anything. It's this one we got to worry about that we want to cut in a straight line. So, I don't want to have to rely on a roll knife to cut both sides evenly and line everything up underneath, so I'm just going to use the scissors, if I can find the scissors. Oh, I got them. Damn it. Problem with having the place a mess all the time. You can never find anything when you need it. There. Buried. Take them out to sheath. Yes, I have a sheath for my scissors, for my good ones. It's just a piece of neoprene, rolled up and stitched, so they protect the blades. Because stuff spills around here, and there is a child in the house who I don't trust. Anyway, scissors. So I'll cut those off down there, and then we'll get to setting up the thread on the machine. What's up? Get you in your usual position here. You can see what's going on. And we start the machine. You might notice I'm not serging the bottom edge of these because well, it's all going to be folded in, so it doesn't matter. I am going to turn them inside out. What this does, let's make it a little easier for me. I'll tell you why. There's another little technique thing. Okay, if your pant leg is inside out, then when you fold your hem up, line up that fold line, or set up that fold line, the part you're stitching is on the flat. It makes life easy. You don't have to push like that to get it stitched. The part you're stitching is already on the flat. You don't have to worry about it. It makes it easier for you. So we'll do about an 1/8 inch, so half from the needle to the point of the foot, of that one toe. Halfway from the needle to the edge of the foot is an 1/8 inch. And we are overlapping, so we don't need to backstitch either. I luckily did find a thread that actually matches the material, so that's a good thing. This is an easy process, an easy project. The stitch row that exists, the pre-existing stitch row, already folds naturally in one direction, so we can just use that to our advantage. Just find a spot here where the chalk is, fold it in, and it'll line up straight with the pre-existing bit. Do the same again and again and again. We can get 5-6 inches at a time. It's not a stretch material, so that makes life easier. Look at that, we're already around. Already all the way around. So we just overlap that by 3-4 inches, I think. And we'll go to the next part of this hem, which will be another overlap. Now, another thing about pants, when you're hemming them, you get this. If you're not okay with that, the way to avoid it is to twist it all the opposite direction before you start, and then it'll come out straight. But I've gotten used to it being there, so it doesn't bother me anymore. The next step, you're going to want to turn them back right side out. So I'll do the other leg first. First, I'll do this leg to this stage. Then I'll turn them back the right side out and show you the next step.